Hey guys, what's going on? This is Alex over here at My Freedom Smokes, and it's time for another question corner. This is the very last video we're doing for 2015, so we just wanted to just basically throw it out there and say thank you to everyone that gave us an awesome 2015. We've gotten to talk to so many great people. We've really started doing our videos a lot more, talking with our customers more, and we've got some awesome people in our court. So I just really wanted to say thank you for giving My Freedom Smokes not only a great 2015, but we're actually really looking forward to next year and the things we're gonna be able to do, not only with our customers, but to help grow the awareness of the healthier alternative. So just kind of in review, we're just going to go over a few more questions that I've gotten pretty frequently over the past few weeks. We do want to make this a little bit more of a regular segment. We kind of did the first one at a bad time. It was right before the holiday season, so we didn't have a lot of downtime for me to come in here and chat with you guys. So we do apologize for that. If you do want any questions answered on these videos, please send us an email. It's questioncorner@myfreedomsmokes.com. Send us an email, let us know what topics you'd want me to talk about, and I promise you we'll get around to it. So first up on the list, canceling orders. Now, usually when it's kind of a little slower, we're able to go through, find your orders, go in, get them fixed, whether it be a dress change or, a small product change. But lately we haven't been able to do that only because of our internet traffic for the holiday season. So if you do get a delayed response via email or phone call, or if we're unable to make those edits, we do apologize ahead of time. We really ask that you make positively sure your order is correct before submitting it to avoid any of these sort of issues, because it just winds up being a hassle on both of us, and we'd rather you be able to get your products that day exactly how you wanted it. We really don't want to have to go through and have you send it back and then send you something else. We'd like for you to just get taken care of right then and there, and that's what we strive for. Unfortunately, during the holiday season, it's a little harder to do, so we do apologize ahead of time for that. Talking about the holidays, delayed shipments. Now, everyone and their brother is ordering offline during Christmas time. And even heading into January, FedEx and USPS are still going to be backlogged a little bit because now people are sending stuff back. Either they got something, from Amazon they didn't want, or it was the incorrect thing, or it was broken. So the post offices are still really busy. So through that, please expect delays. That's something we cannot control. I know that FedEx says 2-day shipping, USPS has the 3 to 5 day. Please give them about a day or two leniency on that, especially for the next month. That's something we don't control, and we do apologize. We are aware that some Christmas packages were even late, and again, we do express our deepest sorrows for that, but that is something we can't control. But we do want to make sure you do get your packages, so even after about a week or so, if you still hadn't gotten it, please let us know. We'll contact our reps, and we'll make sure you get that package. Here's just a general question. We've been getting this one a lot more lately. My tank is leaking, specifically the Kanger sub tanks, and just asking what you can do about that. Now, with a tank, you have a few different components that can keep it from leaking, or it can make it start leaking. The first thing to always check on is your replacement head. The number one thing that causes tanks to leak is your replacement head isn't screwed into your base tight enough. It's going to form a little bit of a gap, and if it starts leaking just a little bit, it's going to start flooding because now the seal's been broken and liquid is going to travel through it a lot faster and a lot quicker because liquid's already gone through it once before. Easiest way to take care of that is to pour your liquid back into your bottle. You don't have to waste it. Get your tank, soak it in some hot water for maybe about 15 minutes. Take it out, dry it off, put a new coil head in. And when you fill it, of course, make sure to wait about 5 or 10 minutes before vaping on it so you don't get that dry hit, and then give it a try again. As for the sub tanks, if it's still leaking when you're doing that, try setting your airflow to a wider setting. If you have your airflow on a closed setting, you're sucking on it really hard, so more liquid is being pulled into your coil head. If your airflow is tight and your wattage isn't high, you're constantly pulling that liquid in and it's not burning off quick enough. Because of that, it'll start leaking and kind of shooting in your mouth, everything else, everything that vapors hate. So make sure that your wattage is high enough, you're using a high VG liquid and your airflow is open if you're using a sub tank. And that's really going to reduce your leaking. If you're still having any other questions, of course, give me a call and I'll chat with you. Big issue that's been hitting a lot of people is we'll get emails saying, I placed an order with you guys, the money has been taken out of my account, but I don't have an order, what's up with that? Okay. So in a situation like this, when we haven't seen any variables on this yet, so as far as we know, every single time that happens, it's either due to a declined transaction from your credit card or an AVS mismatch. And you will have a pop-up on the checkout page letting you know which error it is. The AVS mismatch means that the billing address in your account doesn't match up with what you're trying to use with the credit card. So the credit card billing address needs to match with the billing address you're providing with us on myfreedomsmokes.com. If it's not, you try to submit the order, it's going to say it's declined due to an AVS mismatch. The money will be temporarily pulled out of your account under a pending status. And that's simply because your credit card company gave the thumbs up and the okay to the transaction, but our fraud detection, because the address didn't match up, rejected it, so it was immediately declined. So at that point, we've done everything on our end to return the money to you. It's up to your bank to fully process the transaction. If they need to contact us to verify that the transaction did not go through, we're more than happy to talk with them to make sure you get your money back into your account. If you don't feel like going down that route, usually the money does show back up within a few days, but we have seen it take up to a week sometimes depending on your card provider. So if you do receive one of these errors due to a declined transaction or an AVS mismatch, please contact your bank and let them know what that is so they can get that money back into your account quicker. Side note to that, that means no order was placed, so you will have to go through the order process one more time. And the last thing we'll touch on is, and I'll probably throw this up in every video, only because we keep getting asked the question, why don't we accept PayPal? PayPal has separated from eBay, but that does not mean that they're allowing electronic cigarette transactions through a merchant website. That is still within the rules and regulations of eBay, that they will not allow anything that's supposed to be a tobacco derivative to be sold through their company. Now, of course, we all know that it's not really tobacco in these tanks, it is nicotine, but with all the other regulation that goes on, of course, we're not expected eBay to follow the same mind thought that we do. There are a lot of companies that do use it, but if you do a little closer digging, they are overseas. They're from the UK, they're in Germany, they're elsewhere where they do allow e-cigarette transactions through PayPal. Like for instance, there's a very large Chinese distributor that sells a whole lot of clones and they're extremely cheap. They accept PayPal. But again, it's a Chinese company. The PayPal regulations for other countries are different than for us here in the USA. So because of that, we still cannot offer PayPal as a viable transaction through our website. You will still need to create an account and set up your order and place your order via credit card or Visa gift card, however you decide to do it. But we still cannot accept PayPal at this time until they change their policies. So we do apologize for that. So again, I just want to make this one a quick one. I know there weren't a lot of topics, but again, please send your questions to questioncorner@myfreedomsmokes.com, and we'll get around and we'll answer your questions and we'll have some fun with it. I really want to make sure this is a lot more interactive instead of me just talking to you and you listening to me. I want to talk with you. So make sure and do that. Follow us on Facebook. It's facebook.com/myfreedomsmokes. Make sure and also follow us on Twitter and Instagram. We do great giveaways, and we're going to start doing Periscopes again. I know we haven't done Periscopes in a really long time, but again, it's because of the holiday season. So make sure to download the Periscope app and follow @myfreedomsmokes, all one word, and you're going to get notifications when we start going live. We'll probably start doing that in the next week or two when things start dying down here a little bit more, and I'll have a lot more time to be able to do those live streams for everyone. So again, thank you so much for a great 2015. We're looking forward to 2016 with you guys, and thank you for vaping.